I'm Eric Haugen. Check the description box below for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about exactly what sound tools I'm using today, and all the very important links that keep me in business. All right, let's hop in there and look at this thing. R.I.P. Robbie Robertson, very important figure in popular music culture, very important to me, and I'm assuming if you're watching this, very important to you. Big ups. Okay, we're dropping in there. Robbie starts the song off with some pentatonic double stops out of A major. Here's a caged C-shape A major. I have courses on it. Here we go. If this is the chord you're visualizing, what he's doing is he's actually getting ready flat on 9 and 9 on the D and the G, 10 there on the B, hammer on. There's that. See that 11 there? And then he's going to hammer on this 11 and, somewhat sloppily hits all three of them, actually. That's the first move. It's actually kind of tricky. And then he just drops back to, I guess that's really implying a D chord. You could see it that way or that way, caged. I have courses. And he's just going to be focusing there on that 7 and 7, and only that 9 there. Which is not the easiest thing to do, because the hand wants to go diagonal like this and go, no, notice that. I've rotated, the thumb is underneath. And I got that there. Then he's dropping back to an A chord here. A, and then look at that 4. And that's, if you don't know this trick, this isn't in the song, or maybe it is, but it's hard to hear. This is a D over A. 4, 2, 3. There's a D chord, there's a D chord. It's kind of the one in between over the A. Shows up everywhere. It's kind of an alternative to going just a little, has one more note there. And then I very loosely arranged Levon Helm's vocal melody. I've said this before many times. Pentatonics are often what drive the melodic content of songs. The chord progression could be, A, C sharp minor, D, A, but the melody is by and large major pentatonic. It makes things very catchy and singable to do that. So songwriters take note of that pentatonics are everywhere. They're more than just... They're more than that. There's so much more than that. Anyway. What I drop? It goes 4. And it's kind of a very choked C sharp here. And then, oh wait, is that C sharp? That's an F sharp, my bad. Very clean bending I'm doing there on that B to C sharp, that 4 to 6. Listening real close, really making sure I got the intonation right. Don't want that, and we don't want it too far. It's kind of hard to do on this Mustang, but I love this guitar. That's all it is. The vocal melody is actually quite simple. Yep, and then I hybrid picked a little A fill. Let's go look at this hand over here. Rotate, 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 rotate. So just grabbing that part of the A. Look at these fingers. You don't have to do that, just saying. That's what it is. Comes around again. Same thing. And then vaguely, I'm just kind of picking and choosing some of my favorite parts of different verses. Just because, I mean, it's my YouTube channel. I do what I want. So I'm seeing this A chord here, and I know where my major pentatonic is for that. So yeah. But it did fix your rack if you take old Jack. So it's not exactly tracing the melody perfectly. Oh well. 7 and 5. But again, I'm seeing that chord there. Always seeing the chords that are going on. Always seeing the chords that are going on. Not getting lost in noodly hot licks, just following the chords of the song. That's how I play. Because I can't do hot licks. And then I'm copping what is that? To get back at Miss Fanny. Yeah, so the third one I'm pulling from, like, I don't know, like the fourth verse. So now again, I'm seeing this A chord up here. 11, 9, 10. With an open A. Great A chord, by the way. That's the melody. There's that G sharp. I think I did tag that little E right there, that 9th fret. And that's just very vague at that point. And then I start to get a little bit loose. What was that? 7. And these are A major pentatonic tones, though. 7, 10. And then a little bend there on that 9th fret, which is, yeah, that's major pentatonic still. And then, yeah, quick little 6th trick. Oh, yeah, anyway. That's a F sharp, that's a D. You know, it's that. But just that one, that 9, 7, back it up, slide all the way back to that A, that 2 there. It's kind of the same thing again. And that's me vaguely copping. I wonder who does that on the piano. That's probably Richard Manuel. So there's the A. Get that 4th fret, that F sharp. Up to this A here again, seeing that one there. Making sure I get at least those two, and I know that there's that, because I think the true melody is, yeah, that's what that piano octave thing is. So I'm doing. Here we are at the chorus. So again, grabbing this A here. And I'm just getting a 3rd, so I'm not getting all 3 of the vocal harmonies in there. The chord's an E. Look at that, there's an E. Then the next chord's a D. So I did a fun. And then, yes, the second time through I do just hammer on, because there's the D chord, and I hammered on this E. 3rd time. So that's a big, that stop is on a D sus2. By itself, that makes me think of American Girl. Two great tastes that go great together. Okay. Just hammering that A. Up to this kind of part of A here. And I feel like there's probably like 1 more beat or 2 more beats in the way they do it, because, yeah, there's definitely some funkiness with the 4/4 time in that section. I feel like I haven't calculated it exactly, but there's got to be a bar of 2/4 in there somewhere. Yeah. So. And I did hybrid pick that. And I let that kind of walk down happen. That walk down is, yeah, A, E over G sharp. This is a really great chord to know if you don't know it, 4 to 4. It's like if you had this E, now you have this one. And always, by the way, detour. I've said this like in every day of my life. When you're learning a new chord, always practice it in reference to the chord that you know. That is a very simple practice tip that is like, it's a very good practice tip, if I might say so myself. F sharp minor, E, D. Yeah. Jazzier. Let's do No, I will not ruin it any further. There you have it. Freaking classic song. I think I've done a couple of band arrangements by now. I did The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. I've done When I Paint My Masterpiece. It's funny that I haven't done this one yet. But yeah, with the recent passing of the late, great Robbie Robertson, definitely felt like time to do it. Time to pay a little homage to a very important figure for me and for a lot of people. Thanks so much to everybody who supports me in all the ways that you do. This is how I stay in business. Please pay attention. Like, subscribe, share. Go to my website. On my website, you can book lessons with me to work on guitar or have someone help sort out your musical life goals. There's Patreon for as little as $2 a month. You can participate over there, and I consistently put educational material there, charts, backing tracks, other tabs. And then if you like comprehensive deep dive courses all in one, there's stuff I make in partnership with the folks at Truefire.com. It's all on my website. That's how I keep the lights on here. As Bill and Ted would say, be excellent to each other. That includes yourself. Happy Friday. Eat pizza.